Good evening, everyone. My name is God's Power. In fact, as a matter of fact, I am God's Power Ijahede. I'm a Forex trainer, I'm a life coach, and I'm also a Forex trader. To the glory of God, I have been into this for a very long time. What's the main intent? The main intent is to what? Spread the knowledge, ensure that it is passed perfectly to those who are willing to get this knowledge. Like you've seen in the advert, the training will definitely go for 4 days. And the 4-day training is going to elapse on Thursday precisely. Are you okay? And to the glory of God, we have every intention to give out the best to everybody. If you are patient, if you are willing, and you are ready to learn, you can just patiently wait while everything will be passed on to you from now till when? Till Thursday. So let's start. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for your time. Despite the hectic moment and the time we spent today, we were able to come to this place to gain this knowledge. What do you think we'll be doing today? Some things will be coming to your mind that what exactly are we doing in this class? What exactly are we doing? I'm sure everybody can see my screen. Yes. I'm sure everybody can see my screen. Yes. Today, we are going to go into introduction to Forex trading, exchange rates, fundamental analysis, technical analysis. Then, tomorrow, we'll go into pips, lots, leverage, brokers, platforms and charting softwares, types of traders, swing, day, position, scalp, technical analysis. Tomorrow, I will simply beg one of you to download MetaTrader 4 Android version on his or her phone, so that I will use that person's phone to teach the class. It will be a practical one. In fact, don't even try to miss it. The last day, which will be on Thursday, we'll go into how to manage our trades with the use of my FX book, investing.com, Forex Factory, TradingView, trading strategies that work, e.g., I will only talk about one, support and resistance. Now, you'll be wondering, how is it going to commence? Let's start. All right, let's start. What exactly is Forex? Have you asked yourself, what is Forex? Forex refers to, is simply foreign exchange, and is the largest financial market where currencies are bought, sold, and exchanged for one another. Unlike stock markets, it has no centralized exchange and transactions are performed over the counter. That is, participants trade with one another through a worldwide network of banks, brokers, and other financial institutes. It is one of the most actively traded markets in the world, with an average daily volume of $5 trillion. Now, Forex is simply traded 245. When I mean 245, I mean from Mondays to Fridays. As a matter of fact, the Forex market closes on Friday by 10 p.m. Then the Forex market opens on Sunday by what? 10 p.m. Now, looking at this, what set time frame are we even looking at? Yeah, or time zone. Looking at London, New York, Tokyo, Zurich, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, Sydney. Now, it depends on the specific time. And what sections are we looking at? Asia, European, Americans. When we talk about Asia section, we are talking about Japanese pairs, we are talking about China, Singapore, so on and so. Singapore, they spend Singaporean dollar, so on and so. Then Europe, we are looking at France, Germany. You see all of it. America, USD. Let's proceed. Class, the truth is, every day, $5 trillion is dropped in the Forex market for me and Mr. Ogbona to profit from. The question is, how much are we going to get in the market? How much are we going to get in this forex market? Forex is not like all those 1x bets people play. I was to say pick one, pick two, pick three. No. Forex works based on your strategies. If you have the right strategy to use to trade in the financial market, your profits will be so, so massive. Like as I speak today, I know how much I made in my own Forex account. Even as I speak, I am even checking my phone right now. I am seeing a trade which is presently in profit. If you think I'm lying, if there's anybody here who is trading live, go and check. Euro GPP is selling right now. Are you with me? So these are what forex traders do. They monitor their charts. They see how they can manipulate in the market and make successful wins. Are you with me? A successful forex trader is a trader whose win is more than the loss. What am I saying? I've heard so many trainers saying that in forex trading that if you lose 50%, you win 50%. It's a big lie. I mean, it's a big, massive lie. In this business, you are supposed to win like 95%, and your loss should be minimal, probably like 5%. Are you with me? If you have such wins, then there's every tendency that what you are gaining from the forex market. Are you with me? Then there's every tendency that what you are gaining from the forex market. What do we do in the forex market? Just two things. We buy and we sell. You know, in Bitcoin, I heard that Bitcoin is presently rising. I went to CoinMarketCap and I saw that. You know, in Bitcoin, you can buy, you can sell, and you can use Bitcoin to buy products outside. You can even exchange to one another. Are you with me? You can. Bitcoin is so how will I put this statement now? Bitcoin is so valuable in the world, which we know. In fact, top companies they accept Bitcoin so much. Now, what am I saying? In forex, you only buy and you sell. Are you with me? And should I even tell you what makes forex so unique? Forex is not like it's not like a business you do whereby you cannot withdraw your money. Never. You will successfully withdraw your money in this business. It is not a business you do whereby you'll be looking for somebody to sell your coins to. No. Do you know that Bitcoin people talk about? You can trade Bitcoin in forex. How did I know about this? Today, when I went to Bitcoin, I wanted to trade Bitcoin in my own life account. I discovered that Bitcoin has increased, and I knew that Bitcoin is presently buying. That is why, for those that deal with Bitcoin, there is what they call technical analysis of Bitcoin. The same analysis you use for forex, that is what they also use for Bitcoin. Are you with me? But this is not a class for Bitcoin. I think this is a class for forex. Now, if you look at it, there are two things that happens in the market. You buy and you sell. If you look at those two animals closely, they are facing themselves. What does that indicate? It means that the buyers are always opposing the sellers. What am I saying? If a candle is going up and it's a bullish candle, maybe it's a blue candle, a selling candle should be coming down. That candle is what is opposing the bullish candle. Who trades forex? Have you sat down and asked yourself this question? Who trades forex? The major body that is in charge of forex is what? The central bank. The central bank, example of central bank is European Central Bank, Central Bank of Nigeria, Bank of England, Bank of Canada, Bank of Japan, so on and so forth. All these, Bank of America, they trade forex. Whenever you notice a big move in the forex or in the financial markets, what has happened? It is an indication that what? That the central banks are really affecting the markets. Aside these banks, who else trade forex? You'll be wondering, who else trade forex? Now, I just got an information that someone said he can't hear me. Maybe it's the person's network. If you know you can hear me clearly in this class, I can just type one in the chat box. If I have just one or two, I think I'm okay. If you know you can hear me clearly, can you just type one in the chat box, please? You know you can hear me clearly. Can you type one in the chat box? Oh my God, it is flowing. Thank you so much. Oh, Mr. Chuka can now hear me. Mr. Bona can hear me. Mr. Ebube, you are blessed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much. So, like I was saying, another institute or another financial firm that trades forex, they are the commercial banks. Commercial banks are the Keystone banks, EcoBank, Polaris Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, JP Morgan, they trade Forex. But national corporations, they trade Forex. Individual investors, who are the individual investors? The individual investors are you and I. You and I that they know that our money is not much. For instance, how much do I even have in my Forex account that can be compared to what central bank or commercial bank will ever do? Are you with me? I'm not saying I'm not praying that I should have one, but definitely at the moment, my money can never be up to what these people they use in trading in the market. So someone like me, is called the retail trader or the individual investors. And have it in mind that the only way I can access the Forex Institute is with the help of the brokers. I repeat, the only way I can access the Forex Institute is with the help of the brokers. The brokers are the ones that give us this access, a platform. I will teach you about brokers tomorrow. That is if you be in this class tomorrow. If you be in this class tomorrow, you enjoy tomorrow's class. I'll tell you about brokers. Brokers are the ones that they finally they give us this platform with trading. Like I used to tell my students, there are different kind of brokers. In the world today, we have 1,001 brokers. But the question is, who exactly is which broker is the right one? I was having a private class with my students because as I organize these classes, I also organize private class. My student was telling me that Mr. Gospel, that although I trade for her, she's a very busy person. She said, Mr. Gospel, I want to withdraw some money for my kids, and probably I want to buy some stocks for them. Guess what? We place that withdrawals as at Saturday evening. What I'm telling you is real. I'm not lying. I don't need to come here and come and be forging stories. What I'm telling you here is real. We place that withdrawal as at Saturday, 8:30. Guess what? This woman got her money today. I just placed a call, not long. Madam, have you received your money? You say you wanted to use this money to buy some items for you. She said, yes. She was even willing to come in this evening. And this is not the first time she's withdrawing. She has withdrawn $170 from that same account. She just withdrew another amount now from that same account. In fact, the first day she placed her withdrawal, it's not that she's not here. She would have testified to what I'm saying. She placed her withdrawal on Sunday, 8:34 p.m. I was also teaching her. I take her Saturdays and Sundays on my private classes. And guess what? She got her money in the morning on Monday, 7 a.m. She was so excited that morning. So this is the benefit of having or of working with a good broking firm. Do you know that there are some broking firms? As you trade your life account, you can also partner with them and benefit from them. How? Mr. Ogbonna might decide, please, others can hear me. Can you check your audio, Mr. Tasio? Mr. Tasio. Others are hearing me, please. Mr. Ogbonna might decide to introduce Mr. Mike through his link. Whatever profit Mr. Mike is making, Mr. Ogbonna is getting 60% of that, of what the brokers are earning. Are you with me? So these are the benefits that some people don't know about. And tomorrow, if you are going to be in tomorrow's class, I will tell you those broking firms that are so right to work with. I'm not saying I'm here to spoil any broking firm, but I know that there are some broking firms that are exceptional when it comes to working. And I've not regretted working with one as I speak to you. Let's proceed. I prepared the flow chart whereby you can see, you can get what they call it, what I spoke about. Central banks, they are the middle, major banks, they are also around, investment body and ECM brokers. These are the brokers. Retail traders are you and I. You and I that they know that how much is our money in the Forex firm. Are you with me? So retail traders are the ones that trade that they majorly trade with the least amount of money. Are you with me? So let's proceed. Base currency and code currency. The first listed currency of a currency pair is called the base currency, and the second currency is called the code currency. Currency pairs compare the value of one currency to another. The base currency versus what? The code currency. Class. What I'm saying here is English language. Let me do a practical thing. A pair of shoe is a combination of what? Left and right shoe. When you say currency pair, the definition even a boy of 10 years should even understand this, is a combination of what? Two currencies. Are you with me? Look at what you have, Euro, USA. The best currency is Euro. The quote currency is USD. I repeat, the base currency is what? Euro, and the quote currency is USD. Look at the other one. Euro, GBP AUD. GBP AUD is Great Britain pounds / what? Australian dollar. The base currency is GBP, and the quote currency is what? AUD. AUD is Australian dollar. You know, in Australia, they also spend their dollar, but of course, their dollar is minimal. Are you able? Look at the next one. The next one is XAU USD. Those that did chemistry in school, please, I'm not intimidating you. I'm just teaching. Those that did chemistry in school, you agree with me that there is the symbol of gold in school is in chemistry is AU. Are you with me? Now, class, use the chat box. Which one is the base currency and which one is the quote currency for XAU USD? Which one is the base currency and which one is the quote currency? I'm waiting. The base currency and the quote currency. The base currency and the quote currency. Yes. Okay, thank you. I think it is flowing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting it. I appreciate this. Yes, I just got an answer from Mr. Chuka and no more. He said the base currency is XAU. The man is perfectly correct. XAU, and the quote currency is what? USD. Please, I want to say something, please. I have a YouTube link. I'm recording this version of the class. Once I'm through this class, I'm going to upload this class latest by 9 p.m. tonight. I will upload to my YouTube link. Once I upload, I'll drop the link. Why am I doing this? I know there are some working class people who might not be chanced, or some people right now, as I'm talking to you now, they are having problems or difficulties with network. So please, I will drop it there and you are free to watch the video. Please and please, do not forget to subscribe. Subscribing is more or less like what? You have access to other means, please. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Let's proceed. No. Exchange rate. I was scared. Exchange rate is the rate at which one currency will be exchanged for another. It's also regarded as the value of one country's currency in relation to another. When we believe that one currency will rise against another currency, we buy the strong currency and we sell. Let me even put comma here. And we sell the weak currency. Yes. Now, what we are going to say here is just a simple analysis. Let's go to my board. Just a simple analysis. Let's say you have an exchange rate, Euro. You have an exchange rate, Euro AUD. Let's say you have an exchange rate, Euro GBP. Now, the question is, or let's say probably an hour ago, Mr. Ogbona called me and said, the exchange rate for GBP USD, do your mathematics. Let's say GBP USD, of course, you know Euro is not up to Great Britain pounds. Let's say it is 400. And Great Britain pounds is what? 600. 400 divided by 600. Zeros cancel zeros. 2 here. So do your mathematics class. That will be 2 over 3. 2 over 3 will probably give you what? 0.67 or 0.667. Let's say an hour later, Mr. Ogbona called me and said, Mr. Gospower, Euro GBP, Euro has increased to what? 500. Let's say Euro is now 500. $500 to 600. Zeros cancel zeros. Class, your mathematics very well. 5 divided by 6 is what? That will be probably 0.83. Please, if you notice mathematically, there's an increment from this place to this place. Whenever there's an increment in euro, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to buy that currency pair. There was somebody that argued with me seriously. That was 2 weeks ago. The person went on Google, blah, 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 blah. It came up, said, Mr. Gospel, why, how come something is going up, you are buying? You know what happened? The woman was comparing exchange rates to Bitcoin. And I told her that, madam, she Googled, she brought everything, she showed me the screenshot. It was a serious thing. When I finished with her, she agreed on what I was saying. Look at it, class. The best currency is euro. Euro increased from 400. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you my name. Oh, I don't know if I did. My name is Godspire. Oh, I did. My name is Godspire Jack again. Euro increased from 400 to 500. The increment occurred on the base currency. What do? You buy. You buy that currency pair. Please, why I am saying you buy is this. On the FOREX chart, it will be shown that that exchange rate is increasing. Mathematically, if you have 0.067 and you have 0.083, is it not an increment? It is an increment that entered the trend. It is going up. For instance, now I entered the trade this evening, Euro GPP. I entered the sell. That was because I saw it going down. It's not like what happened to Bitcoin. Everybody's rushing to buy Bitcoin now because Bitcoin has gone down. That's a different thing entirely. That is what they call investment. See, the buying and selling of Bitcoin is a different thing entirely. Right now, people are buying. When it is high, what do? They sell. Why? Because if somebody is buying when Bitcoin is like $50 million, I'm assuming, and you now sell when it's like 64 or 65 or $60 million, you have made times 4 of your profit now, of your capital now. If you put 50,000 naira, by that time it will get to $64 million. What's that? Or $60 million. You have probably made like your 50,000 has increased to 200,000 naira. That's an investment. It's a different thing from what we are saying here. Are you with me? Now look at it again. Let's say probably this exchange rate dropped again. Let's say 5 hours later, it dropped from 300 or 400 to 300. And that's what 600. Do your mathematics. This will give you what? 0.50. This 0.500 is a decrement. It has gone down from 0.667 to what? 0.5. If you look at it, there's a droppage here. What do? You sell. I repeat, this is not a situation of Bitcoin. What do? You sell. Hello, let me say something to you, class. When euro is increasing, GPP is decreasing. Go and make your research. When euro is increasing, GPP is decreasing. When GPP is reducing, GPP is what? Increasing. Now, go back to my chart. I showed you 2 animals. One, they are opposing themselves, meaning that when the buyers are going up, the sellers are coming down. In this forex business, since when I've been trading and since when I've been teaching, I've never seen that the buyers and the sellers, they'll be going the same direction. Or the buyers, they are going up or they are coming. I've never seen. With my own experience, so if you are seeing, you can tell me I'm lying in this platform. I have never seen. It's never possible. Are you with me? So that is that. Let's proceed quickly, please. Because I still need to convert your video and give to you tonight. Fundamental and technical analysis. Fundamental analysis is a way of looking at the forex markets and analyzing economic, social, and political forces that may affect the currency prices. In last year, coronavirus came up. The people that made bastard money, importation was down. All businesses were down. You know what I'm talking about. Everything went down. But the people that made bastard money, they were what? Who? The forex traders. The forex traders make serious money. And I have always noticed one thing about the forex market. As far as you are familiar with the news, if you are up to date, there is no way you can lose if your fundamental analysis is strong. Day 3, I will tell you the app to download to make analysis of what? Fundamental analysis. Are you with me? Look at it. The idea behind this type of analysis is that if a country's currency is or future outlook is good, its currency strengthened, meaning that if there's a fight in Turkey, nobody will want to go and invest in Turkey. That's what they're saying. The better shape a country's economy is, the more foreign businesses they go into that place for what? For business. So that's that. Technical analysis is a study of price pattern on a particular asset. There are many ways to identify patterns in the market, but most technicians will focus on the following: charts, Fibonacci level, support and resistance, moving average, candlestick patterns, MACD. Technical analysis is a class on its own. It's going to be a class on its own. If you're going to be consistent with me, you enjoy everything about this training. Some people are coming when we are through, but there's no problem. They can just come and see what's happening. Please, if you know you have any questions, just ask your questions before we go, please. We just have 9 minutes left. Please ask your questions before we go. If you know you don't want to speak out, you can drop a message for me. If you know you have any question for God's power, ask your question before I go. Please don't fail to come for tomorrow's class. Tomorrow's class, in fact, what we did today is more or less like the introduction aspect of Forex. Tomorrow's class will be a detailed class. Please don't fail to attend tomorrow's class. If you have any question for me, please ask. I'm here with you. Okay. If there is no question, thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Mike, you want to ask a question? Mr. Mike? Okay. Aside Mr. Mike, is there any other question in the house? Is there any other person that wants to ask his or her own question? If there is no question to be asked, I sincerely appreciate all of you for coming for this program. God bless you all. Please don't fail to come for tomorrow's class. Same time, 8 p.m. Please, I'll drop the recorded version before 9 p.m. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please, subscribing helps us to go a long way. We sincerely appreciate this. Thank you very much. Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you, Mr. Mike.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir. How's everything, sir?
Bless God, sir. How's everything, sir?
Oh, we thank God, sir. Yes, sir.
Please, I have some question to ask on regard the lecture you just delivered so far now.
Okay, I'm with you, sir. Go
on. I have passion for this forex trading of 18.
Okay.
Number one, I want to ask, to start a forex trading, someone said if you start a forex trading, it can make someone to be a millionaire within 3 months, 2 months. Number one, is it true? Then number two, you just gave us the introductory part of the class today.
Okay, sir.
I believe that tomorrow we'll be able to go deep into the class.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you. Go on. Definitely. The time is going. Go on.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to know. I want to go deep, and I want you to. I would like if you can be my mentor to be guiding me, because I've been online for like since last week. I've been online downloading some research.
You will get confused. You will get confused. You need guideline.
So I have passion for it, but I don't know someone that can put me through so that I too can be a forex trader.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, sir.
Yes, sir.
The truth about it is, for you to be a millionaire through forex, it depends on number one, your capital. You don't expect somebody with $100 to make $1,000 in a day, even though I know that some greedy people, they do it. And at the end of the day, it backfires on them.
Okay.
Number two, sir, going online to download videos for FOREX training. If you don't have a mentor that will guide you through, you've made the biggest mistake. It happened to me. Until my mentor, I have a mentor as I speak. It's just that there will be a way you'll be good in this business. You might not really be communicating with your mentor again. As I speak now, it's been long I even spoke with my mentor on anything FOREX. Because to the glory of God, God has elevated me to an extent that I have a good knowledge of this. I thank God for all. Sir, I can be your mentor based on one condition. If you be consistent with this training. I like to work with people that are very, very ready and people that are serious. That's my life.
Sir, I'm ready and I'm serious. I'm ready.
Now, let me tell you something. I have a motto, which I even forgot to discuss in this class. In this business, you must never be greedy and you must be very patient. You will understand these terms as you move along in the class. You will see that some people will have $100. They wake up one morning, they will say, God, this $100 I have, I want to make $70 from month. How on earth, if you deposit $100 in the bank, would you get any profit on it? Rather, you see, even as I speak, I prefer to put all my capital into my broken firm. Because why? There won't even be any deduction there. Are you with me? Now, somebody will wake up and the person will say with $100, I'll make $70 today. How on earth? Yes, I know on YouTube, there are so many nonsense things you see. I saw one YouTube video. If I tell you this thing, it will marvel you. Someone said he used $5 to make $180. I'm not lying, no. I don't know if you've seen that YouTube video.
I've seen something of such.
Oh, God bless you, sir. God bless you.
He uses $15.
The person said, someone said use $5 to make $180. Please, if it is possible for that moment, it is still that greed that will make that person to burn that same account. There's a lady I'm trading for presently. She deposited some money. She said, Mr. Gospel, I've really learned a lot of things from you. I noticed that you pick one trade after the other. I told her something. I said, Madam, I like to work with one trade, finish with that trade. If that day I am through with that trade, I will enter another trade. If I am still on that trade, I will not put in another trade. Do you know that to the glory of God, I have been maintaining that woman's account. She's even saying that from the way I'm trading for her, that she is really learning a lot of things from me. Are you with me? So the truth about it is, in this business, you must never be what? Greedy. There is no point for you to be greedy. The FOREX market is not ending tomorrow. Neither is it ending tonight. There is room for us to make good money. See, I am not lying. I give thanks to God. I thank God for everything He's doing. From this same business, I can teach you how to earn from 4 ways in this same business you see. It is one, but you earn. You will tell yourself that, oh, I have some dollars in this place. I have some dollars with this place. I have some dollars in this place. You will be someone that will be dwelling in dollars, not in naira. Do you know, sir, if you convert common $50, do you know how much that will be in your account? $50 alone is more or less like people's salary in Nigeria. You know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
$50 is more or less like people's salary in Nigeria. So if you are going to be consistent, sir, I'll work with you. So that's it. Thank you very much, sir. I think I've spoken.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. Thank you very much, class. Thank you. All right. So, yes, sir. All other questions will be attended to tomorrow. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you same time, 8 p.m. tomorrow. Right. Appreciate you. I will drop the YouTube video before 9. Please don't forget to subscribe to my video, please. I beg you. Thank you so much. Good night, all. Yeah, good night. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.